Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 24 of our slow and immersive playthrough of Crusader Kings 3 as House Spartenos of southern Italy. I'm gonna go ahead and unpause at a slow speed as we continue our war here. There's a long recap, guys, for those who may be just jumping into episode 24. Please have a look at episode 23 for a long recap. I won't bore the rest of the viewers with it. We are the Kingdom of Magna Graecia in southern Italy. Oh, and Despotica Theodoric again gave the train pregnant. Jeez. We have a very... I guess lustfulness runs through the veins of House Spartenos. They're lustful, mostly zealous, and yeah, they're either good stewards or we've been intrigue focused. That's who we are. But currently we're waging a war against the Byzantine Empire, and we have started to stake a claim to the leadership of the Orthodox world. And we have had a count run to our court. He was a Count of Messina, but then he was kind of wandering around after the Duke of Sicily ascended to the duchy, and he basically took away the county of Messina from this man. Oh, okay, we finished the siege, I think. Let's go. Let's keep going. Sorry, we finished the siege. Of this man, basically a count who has a claim, a man who has a claim on the Duchy of Dyrrhachion here. On betrothed can marry. Let's have a look. Who is this? Constantine Gerontus. Okay, convert the betrothal into a marriage. Constantine Gerontus, our courtier, and a wandering Theophane Gerontus. Do we really care? Why do we care about this? Sure. I mean, I'll accept hand in marriage. Okay, then neither of them are of our house, but I guess they're both in our court. Sure. We started a war to gain a foothold in northern Greece, which kind of by stretch of imagination, our imagination, is this is the northern Greece, whereas in reality it's more like Albania or Balkans. But hey, your acquaintance Alexius has died. Oh, lived all of his life on his own. Okay. Not sure who he was, but it happens. But here we are. Yes, we're waging a war here. What is this? Are these friendly army? Hostile armies. Okay. Because simultaneously with having a war with us, Byzantine Empire actually is having some sort of internal wars as well. So I think it shouldn't be too difficult to take the Duchy of Dyrrhachion. Okay, actually that... Oh, sorry, it does include Thrace. We're not going to connect to Duchy of Rashka, unfortunately. Yeah, because there's this County of Duclia. Oh, Duchy of Thrace. Okay, we'll take this later. Duchy of Duclia. Scheme discovered. The existence of my plot to fabricate Hook on Maria de la Tour du Pin has been discovered, while in my involvement is not yet known. This will make it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. Curses. Okay. Primary heir. He cannot be the heir. How is that? How does this keep changing? Who is this guy? Son of Duke Godepert. Once she grows up, surely. So in the previous episode, guys, unfortunately we made a miscalculation. And we were so close to wrestling, I think, the Duchy of Corsica through no war, through just inheritance by murdering, a number of people. But it didn't work at the last minute. My cousin Duchess Gerberga has honored me with a visit and has brought one of her courtiers along. Gerberga approaches me excitedly. Well met, Despot Demetrius. It pleases me to see you thriving here in Napoli. It occurred to me that Sepla here might be of service in your court. She's an incredibly talented scholar, the brightest I have ever learned from. I would make use of her myself, but alas, it doesn't seem possible. I would hate to see her great talent go to waste. Won't you take her in and unleash her potential? She's a peasant leader, a novice physician, mastermind philosopher. Sure. I know just the place for her. We spend 75 prestige. You go closer to forming a friendship with Duchess Gerberga the Fearless of Toulouse. Sure. I think we have in our court. We do have a court physician. She could die, but we'll have one waiting in the wings then. Fabricate hook failed. Oh. Okay. Let's keep scheming. We'll try to get Corsica from under the yoke. Kingdom of Italy. 4 days left. Go ahead and defeat their armies. Okay, I think we've got the whole duchy under our control now, don't we? Involvement discovered. Maria, the daughter of Arcanesa Beatrice of Corsica, has discovered that I am the mastermind behind the plot against her. There must have been a misunderstanding. You gain 10 dread. Ends your scheme. Ah. Oh. Dearie me. Okay, unsuccessful. Okay. Okay, so we do have all of the... Right, so it's... Hang on. Which counties? So it's this... County of Arbanon. We sound... Bolus. Right. Actually, sorry, there's one more county that's not under our control, is it? Right. Occupied by Duchess Anastasia. There's a blue... Oh, actually ended. Wait, hang on. Hang on a minute. Are we... Yeah, okay. Wait, so 2 more counties we need to occupy. And we will. Okay. Fine. Activity invitation count. War on the Second's grand wedding. Who are you? Jeez, no, we're not going all the way to Frisia. Come on. Line. It's been a long while since we've held a feast. Can we hold a feast? Royal court? Come on. Finger bones of a despot. A peddler in a cloak with dozens of baubles and knickknacks sewn onto it rattles out to me. I have a magnificent psalter, an illuminated manuscript with a sculpted ivory cover adorned with turquoise beads. It contains tales of a man and woman in love. The carving is certain to impress Despotissa Theodora, so she would never again think to lie with another. I'll try anything at this point, or sell your lies elsewhere. You lose 20 opinion of Despotissa Theodora. Annoyed. I'll try anything at this point. Altar of Cuckoldry artifact. Sell your lies elsewhere. And I don't think she's faithful to us, though, isn't she? Yeah. I mean, we're having kids like non-stop. So I think we'll be fine. Let's go ahead. Go to speed 3. White Peace. Greetings, Despot Demetrius of Magna Graecia. Hang on. Perfect little daughter. Oh, thank God. Viviana. We've never had a Viviana. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. Okay, another daughter. Okay, greetings, Despot Demetrius. Hasn't enough blood been spilled in this pointless war of yours? Neither of us stand to gain anything by continuing to fight. Let us make peace. Decline. No, we want the Duchy of Dyrrachion. I mean, you haven't been able to withstand the onslaught of the Muslims. Right? We need a wiser Greek king. Right, we need to protect the Greek people. Spouse's skills gain the trait Architect. Okay, with the experience, Despotissa Theodora's minister abilities have increased. Well done. I have to say, we've had excellent wives in our dynasty. Excellent. My Marshal Dux Gregorio has been showing off a promising new recruit. Okay. Carulu Melis. Stuttering. Tough soldier. 10. Guess why not? Fine. Honorable atheist. Fine. You can stay. We're out of supplies. Running low on supplies, rather. Undersupplied. Let's go ahead to... We can even go to speed 5. Quickly. Okay, greetings, my serene liege. I have arrived in Napoli to pay homage to you, glorious despot, Dux Eusebius of Sicily. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Show Dux Eusebius in at once. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Dux Eusebius, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference as his attendants bring forth his gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken, and scribes record his pledges to serve Despotate of Magna Graecia. At last I bid the dukes arise, confirming my satisfaction, and Eusebius' rights to the lands he rules in my stead. I accept your generous gifts, Dux Eusebius. Nice. The best thing about this is we get 100 renown. But I think we want to... Yeah, the Royal Court is now grandeur level 8. Excellent. Yeah, so we want more vassals to like keep coming to us. Right, that always increases our renown. We're already at level 4 here. Yeah, we're halfway towards completing the law legacy. Okay, let's keep the time rolling. To be honest, we should have just split maybe our army in two. Right, and let's get like one of the armies over here. Right, yeah, that's, to be honest, would have been the smarter thing to do. I hope we've taken... Oh, no, we've taken all the onages with us, really? The Håkon Bogoris Sylvan has expired. Cousin in prison. Accolade loses rank. Bearer of the Desperate Mandate is now established. Only time will tell Theodorus Servius can reclaim the titles as former standing. Okay. Successor, Bearer of the Desperate Mandate. Okay, Duchess Gerbera, the Fearless of Toulouse. She sent us the... gift. What's going on? Can we help her out? Jailer is King Eimar of Aquitaine. He's imprisoned his spouse. What's wrong with you, mate? Can we save you? She was our friend. Actually, she is our friend. Jailer. Where are you? Fabricate hook, offer guardianship. Demand hostage, offer exchange. No, we can't help her out, unfortunately. Much as we'd love to. Okay, max 51 days. Let's go to speed 3. Even go to speed 4, to be honest. The culture has discovered horseshoes. Now, you now control Argo Castron 8 from occupying it. Okay. What's this? Okay, the supply here is 1750. Let's go to Barony of Buthrotum. Just siege that for a loot of 27. Right. While these mountainous provinces just don't have enough supply to keep our armies sustained. Sorry, where is this? Sorry, this army. Oh, it should be fine, actually. Okay, this supply here is stable. Okay. Alliance formed Prince Rubard. Alliance formed with Prince Rubard of Aquitaine because he's now ruler. Okay. Alliance with us. Oh, dear. What? Carling Marson. Why do we have an alliance with you? Interesting. Acquaintance Bogoris died. New patriarch. Oh. Endorses you. Let's go ahead and sway him. Right. The more endorsement we have. Yeah, do with a little bit more endorsement. Okay, what is the supply situation here? 4,100. Yeah, okay. We'll finish this siege and come to this duchy here. Okay, we do need... Daughter learns language. Excellent. A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news, but we do not yet know who. Someone is plotting to kill my courtier, Ida. Well, she must stop the villain behind this. Second valued 64 years old. Siege 1. Excellent. Okay, we do have the entire county under control now. Let's go ahead and merge our armies. So we've conquered everything we wanted to conquer. We just now need to force a peace, don't we? I was hoping we would connect ourselves with our Duchy of Rashka, which is sometimes... We never conquered that, actually. We got that through some sort of marriage inheritance from county. It was actually the Duchy of... what is it here? Calabria. Yeah, it's a duchy. We now have a duke that holds 2 duchies, so pretty powerful. He's been very loyal. He's our marshal. Winter Commander, 37. Wow. Adam von Tschudi, Catholic Swabian. We demand conversion. No. He's zealous. Okay. Fine, we'll tolerate it given just how skilled you are. Court physician's knowledge increases. Excellent. Oof. The Bulgarians are at the gates of Constantinople. I mean, they are Orthodox, so it's not complete disaster. Okay, Orthodoxy is spreading. Excellent. We are standing strong, but Catholicism has made it all the way up to the Nordics. Iberia has been secured for Christianity. That is at least positive. Available hold court. Okay. We might do so. Let's go ahead and siege this down. Okay, we need to end this war. That's what needs to happen. And in order for us to actually do that, we need to go and siege Constantinople. But Constantinople is fort level 12. Yes, unfortunately, war score plus 50%. War score from held objectives 10. From occupied holdings 40. Yeah, we need to get some prisoners and battles. That's what we need. That's what needs to happen. But where are all the Byzantine troops? So nowhere to be seen. Empire is crumbling. So do we just go and siege Constantinople? Would be the best way to do that. We kind of need to resupply, to be really honest. Get to Lecce, maybe. We need to resupply. Reaver. Raid speed. Do we have like a logistician? Supply duration plus 100%. Military engineer. Siege phase time minus 30. Okay, let's first of all resupply. Okay, betrothed can marry. Prince Rubart of Aquitaine and Viviana Spartenos. She, humble, temperate, and compassionate. Wow, what a great wife. She's 39 as well. Okay, he's 16. Oh dear. She'll gain 1,000 prestige. He is a prince, though. Fine, let's send a proposal. We did promise, so we hold up our word. Not much of an alliance, though. We still remember the ages when we actually tried to help the king of Aquitaine, and when I think one of our daughters was married a couple of generations ago, and we got massacred. We got massacred on the shores of southern France, and then we had to run around and retreat. So our house is not too keen to go to France again. A snake at court. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Constantine, open up, my treasure. It is I, Caesarios. I push the shutters open, and lo and behold, a man has climbed up to Constantine's window. It is Count Caesarios of Malta. Okay, your courtier. By the Satan, have you no shame? Guards. Character close to Constantine Gerontas who dislike adultery, lose 30 opinion. Okay, made adulterous advances. Okay. Malta. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, interesting. I think one of you guys has actually commented before that the reason we didn't, yeah, I think the reason when we were doing this war, I couldn't understand why we didn't have full control. But yeah, we actually have the county of Malta here that I didn't even see. Okay. Antonia Gerontas left prison. Perfect. Okay, have we got our supplies back? No, not yet. Not quite yet, but we will. And then we are going to... Ooh, okay, we're at port level 7. Ooh, okay, we're losing a lot of money now. Why is that? Oh, why are we suddenly... Interesting. Oh, is it because we are reinforcing our troops, maybe? Is that why? We haven't really made any losses. Okay, let's go ahead and sail to Constantinople now. We're not gonna... Well, actually, let's switch. He's 26. As opposed to siege. Yeah, let's get Sebastian Secundenus, alright, in charge. Because we need to get ready for the siege of Constantinople, if we can even siege it. Because last time, Kidnapper enables abduct scheme. Let's do that. Let's see if we can maybe abduct. Can we abduct this? No. Don't seem to be able to abduct. Let's see. But last time we tried to siege Constantinople. This is the second time our armies make it to the gates of Constantinople. last time, I think we just didn't have enough men. Let's go ahead and see if we do have enough men this time. It will take 2 years. We barely have enough men. Yeah, they have 4,000 in garrison. Assault fort. Oof, we breached their walls. Let's see. Betrothed can marry Princess Asmuna bint Uliam of Anandalus and Michael Spartenos. Sure. 800 prestige, 400. The impressive despot Demetrius of Magna Graecia. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Excellent. Child benefits from spouse's tutelage. Excellent. Excellent. Wife. Here we are, sieging Constantinople. That will be the fastest way. The Grecian war for Tiberius Geronta's claim on the Duchy of Thracian has ended. Tiberius Gerontas died. And oh, what? So be it. You. Our ambitions thwarted. We now look like fools in front of all the Greeks. Like we were just... Dearie me. Setback upon setback upon setback. Okay. That's what Demetrius is getting concerned about the legacy he's going to leave for House Spartenos. I mean, what has he really done? Not much, has he? What can he do? Let's have a think. Can we secure something like Halfsid Emirate? You, sir, can we declare war on you? I've discovered that Dux Politus' inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Time to right this wrong. Feudal taxes are increased. Okay, that's excellent. Let's actually have a look. We are a schemer, and we can fabricate hooks now. Let's have a look. Modify vassal contract. Yeah, okay. Taxes are high. Feudal levies. Could make them high. So, Duchy of Sicily. What about his contract? Taxes are low. But we do like him. War declaration sanctioned. The vassal does not have to spend a hook if their lieges. Crown authority prevents them from waging war. Special treatment also makes it easier for the vassal to declare wars inside the realm, reducing the cost by 50%. I'm not sure I'm in love with that. Okay, first of all, pay ransom. Helene Spartanus is dear to me. Would you let her go in return for this offer? Sure, accept, of course. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's just hostages we took during the war with for the Duchy of Thracian. And she's from our house as well. We don't want her in prison anyway. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child. This is our oldest. It's our second born. Princess Emilia. Christ. Okay, we need to marry her off immediately. Ambitious, lustful. Just runs through the family. A natural administrator from birth. It should surprise no one that Emilia has come far in her studies of the management of the realm. Displaying a thorough understanding of the flow of gold and the wanderings of people, she even expresses a remarkable creativity in dealing with these matters. Despotissa Theodorus' contributions towards Emilia's education cannot go unmentioned. Her lessons have given Emilia valuable knowledge for her future life. They grow up so fast. Okay. And as we have learned in House Spartenos, ladies that are left lustful and alone. I mean, nuns or non-nuns, House Spartenos ladies don't mull about. They're passionate Greeks, passionate Mediterraneans. Who is this man? Spartanus' cousin. He's beautiful. Oh, the Justician. I mean, we don't want... they would be... Yeah, child being inbred. No, we don't want that. Let's not go with that. Just... no, hang on. No, we don't want any of Count Teodoro of Cosenza. Interestingly, hang on. What was that? Duchy of Thracian. If we go to the duchy, title history, where was that guy we actually fought for? Dux Pamphilius inherited. Where was that guy we just fought? I mean, did he have any children? Dux Malthus, Thomas, Pamphilius, Callistus. It was one of his like brothers or something, wasn't it? Your nephew. And Dux Pamphilis is the third marshal. Dux Bardus. Okay, no, I think that's lost now. Fine. Okay, let's marry off Emilia to a decent man now. No, we don't need him to be of House Spartenos. We need him to be fertile. And we want prestige, of course. Prestige. Because that would be the way people married off their daughters in the medieval times. So where's prestige? Or rank? Prestige gain. Claims on County of Pavia. Okay, rank. Do we have any? Okay, King Radislav of Bulgaria is looking for a wife. He's only 40 years old. Why not? He is ugly as AF. Radislav's face leaves a lot to wish for. She's lustful, ambitious. She's ambitious. I think she'd probably prefer to marry a king. Well, he's got 2 kids, but okay. It's good to have our own person in the second most powerful, in fact, third most powerful. I mean, we are the most powerful. Yeah, they're probably second or third Orthodox kingdom. She's 16. Oh god, we're gonna have to punish her with being lustful. Let's see what happens. Let's see. I didn't actually have a look at whether we're going to form an alliance with the Bulgarians. Okay, too late now. We've sent that off. What shall we do then? What shall we do? We're gluttonous, arbitrary, and chaste. Dearie me. Alliance formed with King Radislav II of Bulgaria. Excellent. Well, I guess that does make us very strong. Ambitions dash. But I'm just thinking, how can we gain a foothold from which we can protect the Greeks? What about this? Duchy of Hafsid Emirate. Can we do not have a casus belli? What about a holy war? Yeah, a Muslim faith. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal he's struck with a fancy lord in pearls and silk. Apparently, he drew a map of the local farmlands for an unknown nobleman. The spies think the lord must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. Oh, that idiot belongs in the dungeon. Simon loses 30 opinion of you for 30 years. You imprison him. He's a known criminal traitor. Indeed, that's rightful punishment. And we gain more vigilant. Idiot belongs in a dungeon indeed. Well, here, can we generate a claim? Right, and start building our Greek empire. Offer vassalage. Where is our patriarch? Can we fabricate a claim? Here, how long would that take? 2 years. Let's go ahead and do that. That would establish a foothold between us, Byzantium, and the Holy Land. Right? It's Muslim. And these are definitely native Greek lands. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is my cousin Antipatra that is plotting to against my courtier Ida. Sibia Antipatra Spartanus, your cousin, the cocky fiend. And Ida, was she Orthodox French? I mean, we ask her to just abduct, disinherit, grant pardon. Court gout ridden, the price of indulgence. My court is renowned for having luxuriant, relentless servings of food. As my feet start swelling, it dawns that many of us might have to prepare for relentless pain too. You have my sympathies, my lord. I have a few ideas which might lessen the symptoms of your gout. Oof, do no more than is necessary. Should be okay. Nigera told me to undress and then kneel with my buttocks raised. That was awkward enough. But when I saw the instrument in her hands, I almost bolted. She must have noticed because she patted me calmingly on the shoulder and told me to stop clenching. The enema turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated and the world seems a little brighter. Dear. Okay. Maybe we should lose some weight, but nah. Let's hold a feast instead. Everything's fine. Pay ransom for our prisoner. Sure. A curse undone. Prince Alexius, the twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. Indeed, especially lately. God knows that I was cursed the day I met Prince Alexius. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that lecherous fool to his grave. Not one day too soon, either. Oh dear. Okay, we will try to get Crete. That's something we can scheme. For my daughter Constantia is more likely to receive a good education. Oh, thank you. What a great... I mean, we've been blessed with great wives. Count your Foggy again. Welcome administration for 5 years. Speaking of that, can we do something with our son? What is he? Just callous. Okay, not particularly bad. He's growing up to be actually a great young man. Quite well-rounded. Your acquaintance Simon has died. However, Corsica is on our mind. And we want it. Who are you? Count Arnaud of Savoie? Dear me, some Duke Godpert of Ancoa. And then is Richard. Some randomers. Abduct. Can we abduct you? No, became best friends. Oh, and with Antipatra. You and Antipatra Spartans formed a strong bond of friendship after vehemently supporting each other's interests at your court. You discuss subjects of profound interest to Antipatra. Okay. Administration, County of Foggia. Okay. Dismiss. Can we do something with her? Abduct, fabricate hook? No. Romance, seduce. Legitimize bastard. Oh. Gains the trait of legitimized bastard. Gains 50 opinion of you for 50 years. Yeah, we will legitimize you. We're best friends. We'll do her a favor. Right? So, best friend. What's she? She's Ikaterin. Yeah, that's no one's fault. That's no child's fault. Ikaterin was just batshit crazy, to be honest. She was just literally anything with a pulse at our court. She was on top of it, probably. Okay, we are making money. We are strong. What can we do? What can we do? There's nothing we can build. We're not even in charge of our culture. We need... Oh, what are we getting? Battlements. We're working on battlements, but that's going to take 13 years to discover. Otherwise, everything we have discovered so far doesn't actually let us build any buildings. Caravan master position vacated. Theodorus Labuzenus, no longer caravan master. Oh, he was a great knight. Okay, yeah. House focus. Okay. Courtier gain court trade. Okay. Count Dietrich's grant wedding. No. We don't want to travel all the way. What we do want to do is a feast. It's been a long time since we've held a feast, hasn't it? I'm just going to go and do that as a priority. Feast. Plan feast. In Napoli. Right? Yeah. Culinary art pieces. Just read this stuff. Stuff this inside that and pin it back so it looks like a soaring falcon. A dish without a story is little more than swill. Number of courses, lots of courses. Over a dozen courses from lands near and far. Traditional fare, novel fare, soups, palate cleansers, desserts, mains, and more. Yes. Honorary guest. Who should we make friends with? Duke Gregorio of Rashka. This is the man with 2 duchies. There is our powerful vassal. Let's get him to be. Guess let's go and befriend someone. Maybe Duke's Rashka. We'll befriend him. He will be a guest of honor. Lots of food for everybody. Let's go. We have the money. It's been a long time, guys. The servants run across the hall, bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests are yet to arrive, and I indulge myself with a delicious drink by the fire. Oh, I seem to have spotted some fresh quail already. I can't find Duke's Gregorio anywhere yet. I can't wait for him to arrive, so my plan to befriend him can finally start. We have a lovely time ahead of us. Excellent. Let's go ahead. So we can gain the Duchy of Crete. Right, that would further our aim of re-establishing a great Greek empire. Might improve Adam von Schudien, plus give us a foothold. Yeah. Close to Byzantium and the Holy Land. Might improved. But, okay, Corsica, nothing we can do. Can we take on the Kingdom of Italy and drive the Italians out? Actually could. Constantia comes of age. I am proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult. As an active and enthusiastic child, it is no surprise that Constantia has done well with her studies of war and combat. It is impressive to see such skill in someone so young. She displays a level of insight that's rare even among veteran commanders. Despotica Theodorus's contribution towards Constantia's education cannot go unmentioned. Her lessons have given Constantia valuable knowledge in her future life. They grow up so fast. She's a brilliant strategist. She's barren, unfortunately, but let's go ahead and marry her if she's zealous, generous. Could we make her into a commander? No, I don't think there's any way we could actually make her. We could ask her to take vows, invite to activity. I mean, she already likes us. She's already at our court. She'll marry her off to like some great knight. Martial skill. Clotaire. Ambitious. Profligate though. Flexible leader. Gallant. Brilliant strategist. He's Catholic, French, and lowborn though. Not sure. Who would you like, Princess Constantia? Let's again go with rank. Count Nicola of Mesembria. Counts, mayors, really? That's the best we can do? No kings available? Oh dear. Okay, this is beautiful. He's 14. Count. Okay, he's Spartenos though. Also have Spartenos. Okay, what about prowess? She's into like all the martial things, clearly. Let's find her a good husband. Dutiful, compassionate. Matteo Mercino Hazar. 30 prowess. Holy warrior. Orthodox. Aspiring blade master torturer. He's 47 though. He's vengeful. He'll be a great... Children born to this marriage will be of Matteo's. No, matrilineal marriage. Be of House Spartanus. If she ever has any children, but... Let's bring him in. Let's see what happens. Maybe that will fix the bloodline here. And I doubt she's gonna... It'll be very difficult for her to accept your marriage proposal. Excellent. Oof. Matteo Barjikid. Where is he from even? Memories. I married Constantia. He's clearly Barjikid. Let's see where his ancestors are. Oh really, he's the only guy? Remember the earth of Matteo. Remember the death of Matteo. House Barjikid. Okay. Well, he's 30 prowess. Okay. Good match. Good match, I think. The guests are gathered in the great hall. Lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. I've been craving for an occasion like this. Welcome, friends. Yeah, it's been a long time. A long time. All these wars, all these setbacks. Schemes that have fallen through. Invasions have fallen through. I cannot believe how long we have been waiting for the food. Are we here to eat or to admire the grain of the wooden table? What are you staring at, Dux Eusebius? I'm very hungry. I can smell it from the kitchen too. You gain gratifying complaints for 5 years. Impatient and gluttonous. Every impatient guest gets 10 opinion of you. Dux Eusebius III loses 15 opinion of you for 10 years. Annoyed me. Ah, look. Okay. Getting hungry. Everyone's annoyed when they're hungry. It's taken much of the evening to get myself close to Dux Gregorio without making it feel forced. After all, the best friendships are natural, and I want him to think this is spontaneous. Why St. Matthew? Extols my maybe friend, barely disguising a belch. That was a heavy course, and so soon after the last weighty one. It simply sits too heavily in the stomach. I simply cannot believe that the servants expect to keep serving their master, working this poorly. Yes, sadly, it was a poor choice, I think. Okay, 5% he becomes your friend, 88% you're fun, but not that fun. You do realize this is my feast. Yeah, why is he insulting my feast again? Last time we tried to befriend him, he did the same. He loses 10 opinion of us. Switch the subject to something less contentious. Now, we're arrogant, so... Why do you have to be like that? I mean, we got a great feast going here. Oh, maybe that meal was too heavy. Yeah, I think so. Oh, God, he's eaten himself to death. Gout-ridden. Come on, oh, you have died. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky, guys. Desperate Demetrius of Magna Graecia has found peace in Christ's embrace at 56 years of age. He died gout-ridden. Demetrius is plagued by swollen joints, making movement painful and the skin tender and red. Known for his twisted, conniving mind, he never revealed his true intentions to anybody, not even his closest friends. Despot Artemius ascends to the throne. Having mastered many skills, he is sure to be admired by his subjects. Continue as Despot Artemius. 20 years Demetrius has ruled. Can't really say he's done much. He has built up the realm, but he rearranged. Maybe like the dukes. I think Sardinia we may have won under him. But he completely failed to secure Corsica. Failed in his invasion of the dukedom of Dyrrachium. The feasts were good though. I mean, you have to admit, guys, the 3 feasts. I mean, we had fun. Wow, those meals were heavy though. And he took our realm through the turn of the millennium. Okay, Despot Artemius. Continuous Despot Artemius. Let's pause. A feast cut short. My predecessor, Despot Demetrius of Magna Graecia, has shed his mortal coil whilst organizing a feast. Tragically, he died gout-ridden. Demetrius' entourage will surely begin a mournful journey home, bearing my father's body. The fallen despot did not deserve to die like this. Rest in peace, father. A new patriarch. I entered into an entrenched regency. If a regency lasts too long, it may become entrenched, and the regent becomes even more powerful compared to their liege. The benefits the regent gets from the scales of power become much more powerful. To end an entrenched regency, hang on, let's just pause this. To end the regent must accept a gift from their liege, or the liege must tip the scales in their favor. Or faction created against you. Your vassal Dux Gregorio created independence faction against you. Here it starts. Knight became Blade Master. New patriarch we got. Rentus, okay. This is going to be tricky. Okay, let's make an assessment. Who is Princess Markia? Yeah, she used to be the first in line to the throne. It's a little bit tricky. She's our regent. Who's player heir? Ooh, and she's the player heir as well. Dearie me, we're in some dangerous waters. Let's go ahead and sway her. Do we have a guardian? Yes, we do. Ooh, dukes. Eusebius vassal. Hang on, okay, let's get people on the council. First of all, Dux Eusebius can definitely become our chancellor. I'll make him happy. We need a great steward. Okay, we're actually a decent steward ourselves. Mayor Pavlos of Amalfi. Can we get Princess Markia? Yeah, let's make her our steward so she's happier. She's still a little unhappy though. Oh, that actually will make her even more powerful. If she does end up scheming against us. Marshal. Dux Gregorio of Rashka. Let's make him our marshal. Again, try and do everything we can to make him a little happier. Spy Master, Eusebius Spartenos. Support schemes? No, she needs to be disrupting schemes. Oh, we need to keep a close eye. Anyway, okay, we still have a lot of men in our command. Our finances are sound. Duchy of Rashka, independence. Okay, we'll beat them easily. Are they house their Spartanus Hotka? Okay, let's see if he wants to go for a bit of independence. We only need to survive 3 years. So we need to make sure Princess Markia doesn't off us in that time. How's her intrigue? Okay, her intrigue is super low. Okay, we can trust her. Well, not trust her. We can hope she's just not smart enough to outsmart us and Eusebia. Can we sway Eusebia as well? start the scheme. Let's just double check this. She doesn't have any friends. No. Okay, good stuff. So shall we perhaps sway her instead? 62%. Okay, now let's sway. Okay, let's sway Princess Markia, our regent. This is the first time the Kingdom of Magna Graecia has landed itself in such a spot. But okay. Find a spouse for ourselves. Let's just grab a quick look. What do we need? We need rank. And I would need age. Age difference maximum of 5 years. Sure. Countess Ekaterine of Rashka. She's delicate though. She's zealous, patient, and callous. That's her father? No, someone. Countess Alexander II. Really? This is countesses only. Countess Alexander II of Georgiou. Countess Lydia of... Okay, we're not in a rush to get married, I guess. Viviana Kamateras Cantacuzenius, Greek Orthodox. Chaste, but homely. In terms of rank, there isn't much. There isn't much there. Mina bint Mirza Amirid, Andalusian, daughter of Sheikh Mirza II. Some potential there. Okay, well, it's too early. We probably wouldn't be thinking about that, so let's go ahead and unpause and see how this develops. You're not betrothed, that's okay. Let's not rush. Grand Tour. Yeah, let's just not endorsed by your patriarch. Faction created against you. Your guardian Dux Eusebius III created the Liberty faction against you. He has 1,600 men. Okay. Infantis Sancho II, not inside your realm. You can pardon criminals, imprison criminals. Your kinswoman Antipatra, Spartenos, fornicator. Cotinian Guerra, fornicator. And Georgia, also fornicator. Okay, well. You too many duchies held. Duchy of Salerno, Benevento, and Capua. Disabled building in County of Capua. Why? One or more of your buildings in Capua are disabled. Why? Disabled because holding disabled to avoid penalty of being above domain limit. We're not in a domain limit. Not endorsed by your patriarch either. Okay, that wouldn't actually hurt, but that's priority number 2. Okay, we're gonna need to navigate this turbulent time. Hopefully, the Princess Markia will help us. Successor bearer of the Despot's mandate. Okay. He has a daughter that we could marry, but that doesn't look like a good match. What about Duchy of Rashka? Dora Spartenos Hotka. She's 11. She's fickle, diligent, rowdy. We could actually marry her. Maybe that will make him a little happier. Okay, Countess Cornelia Rossano is taken. Could we take her hand in marriage to save the realm? She's actually pretty decent. We will be related, won't we? Inbred, yeah. No, that's not viable. What about this guy? His is his... Okay, he doesn't have any kids yet. Okay. Faction created against you. Your sister, Princess Markia, created the faction to install Princess Markia against you. Oh. Your guardian Dux Eusebius III created Liberty faction. Oh, guys. Okay. We are in some dire waters. We're improving our relationship with her. Can we do something? Can we... Hold on a second. The Regency. Swing the scales. Show all the realm who truly rules these lands. Because right now, let's have a detailed look at this, so to speak. Sharing power in an entrenched Regency. So she is quite powerful. Overall aptitude, excellent. Regent of Despotate of Magna Graecia, Princess Markia of Magna Graecia. Loyalty, selfless. Personality, supremely honorable. Yeah, okay. So why does she want to install herself? Tip them towards you via interaction or as the diarch, fulfill your mandate. Scales of power. Okay, level 1. Dires can try to embezzle gold from their liege. Entrenched regencies can be given a gift to try and dismiss them. Dires can offer to increase their liege's crown authority or tribal authority, absorbing the costs and opinion penalties. Okay, scales of power 2. Scale of power 6. Ultimately, Dires can issue the ultimatum to their liege, demanding permanent transfer of rule if they can convince the majority of their liege's powerful vassals to support the coup. So, okay, so we're at 1. We can swing regent succession 80. What does that mean? Charles landed extended family 22, familial ties, personal ties, societal bonds, so just traits, ambitious, noble, and circumstances. He's visibly stressed. Okay, but she is just. Fill coffers. Your regent is instructed to increase revenue for their liege at any cost. Promote authority. Your liege calls on their regent to help build and focus the power of the throne. Characters and counties leaving factions. Possible mandate. Boost crown authority. Boosted counselor opinion. Or swell armies. Let's go promote authority is what we need. Entrenched regency succession. So after her, it will be Princess Constantia will be our regent. Okay. Loyalty selfless. She's actually loyal to us, so this should be okay. Swing the scale. Show all the realm who truly rules these lands. But this will increase. So I tip them towards you via interaction. Actions taken by one character towards another. They can have a wide range of purposes and effects here. Or as the Dirk, fulfill your mandate. Mandates are useful tasks that liege can set for their Dirk when sharing power. Similarly to counselor tasks, a liege selects a mandate and then slowly receives benefits from it. When a Dirk does their job well, they both swing the scales of power towards themselves and generate strife with their fellow vassals. How much benefit the liege receives depends on their Dirk's aptitude and loyalty. Swing the scales of power. We don't need to. The scales of power are already in our favor. Okay, we just need to wait. I think we will be able to hold on for 3 years. Dangerous factions. Once Despot of Magna Graecia. Too weak to send an ultimatum though. This should be okay. Independence faction. Okay, Dukes Politu and Rashka. Wants lower crown authority. Okay, this is Eusebius. A snake at court. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind and think. Until the wind starts to speak. Oh, just the wind, I think. Until the wind starts to speak. Constantine, open up, my little firebrand. It is I, Nicolaus. I push the shutters open and lo and behold, a man has climbed up Constantine's window. It is Count Nicolaus of Enna. Dear, by the Satan, have you no shame? Guards. Okay. Okay, we're actually coming up on the hour, guys. We're a little short, but I want to just pause here because I think this will be interesting. I don't want something to happen and then we have to cut the episode in the next couple of minutes. So I'll cut the episode here. Hope you enjoyed watching. Yeah, pretty interesting times. Again, another unexpected death. Pretty early on too. He was only 56. And I thought we fixed gout-ridden. But here we are. That's just life in medieval Europe. But yeah, let's see what happens. I'm pretty excited here to see myself as to where the House Spartenos goes and how this civil strife plays out. Will we be able to make it to 16 onwards without a civil war? Or are we going to have to defend ourselves and rejig the dukedoms a little bit? But we should be able to win any civil wars, even if 2 of them declare on us at the same time. But let's see. So thank you all for watching again, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.